Hey everyone, it's Betsy and Tracy in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm back with my Gorgonzola Pear Tartlet. This is not your average appetizer. I have got a great little tartlet that's got creaminess, it's got crunch, it's got sweetness, it's a little salty. It's everything you wanted wrapped up into one little bite. So let's get started. What you need to first do is peel and core 2 pears, and then you're going to dice those up into 1/2-inch pieces, just like I've done right here. Okay, and that's going to equal anywhere from about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. Then in a saucepan, you want to melt 2 tablespoons of butter with 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and that's probably kind of hard to see, but you just want to get that on a medium heat and get that melted. And then you are going to add your 2 pears that you've diced up into the saucepan, and we're just going to cook these pears until they're fork tender, and that's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes. Now if you don't feel like dicing pears up and you don't feel like cooking pears and you don't have, or maybe you don't have any on hand, you can just use a canned pear in light syrup, and so you're already going to have a little bit of sweetness just like the butter and the brown sugar, and then they'll also already be softened. So all you have to do is dice those up a little bit, and you can skip this step altogether. Alright, now I'm going to let these cook, and I'm going to hop over here and start working on my creamy Gorgonzola mixture. You are going to need 3 ounces of cream cheese, and of course ladies, we are using Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of Gorgonzola cheese, and then 2 tablespoons of whipping cream. And I am going to get this mixed up, and my pears are going to get cooking, and when we get this fixed, we will be back and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, we have got our creamy Gorgonzola mixture ready, already smooth and a little bit chunky because that Gorgonzola cheese, and we have got our pears. They are done. Look how awesome those look. Yeah, nice and cooked. I could eat them just like they are. So we're going to add our pears to our Gorgonzola cheese mixture. And when you put those warm pears on top, that cream cheese mixture is really going to soften up, and it's going to be really easy to mix all this together because it's almost going to melt because those pears are so warm. Now you just want to get your pears kind of nice and coated and really easy. Just mix that up. See how easy that was? Alright, and now we are just going to spoon our pear creamy goodness into pre-made mini phyllo shells. Now I love these guys. You can find them in the frozen section, and it's great because I didn't have to do anything but pull them out of the freezer. So if you want to make your own tarts, that's okay, but I'm going to stick with the ones in the frozen section. And now I'm just going to scoop a little bit of my mixture into my tartlet like so. How cute is that? And then I'm going to take a walnut, put him on top. Ta-da! So easy, so cute. Put these on a little baking sheet. I'm going to fix the rest of these guys up. We're going to put them in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how to plate them up and eat them up. So my Gorgonzola Pear Tartlets are out of the oven, and it's easy to tell when they're done because on some of the little points around the edges, you'll be able to see your little cream will get a little bit brown, just kind of like a meringue. And so you don't want them to get too brown, but just a little bit on those edges. So they look awesome, and the easy thing is all you have to do now is just plate them up on a pretty little plate and serve them up to your guest. And let's try one out and see what it tastes like. That Gorgonzola and the pears and that crunch, that is awesome. So you guys are going to absolutely love these. The only last thing you need to know is don't eat them all up before all of your guests get to them. See you guys later.